Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about crypto.com. How many Cronos coins do you need to be a crypto.com, a Cronos whale? It's a great question. We're going to dive into the analytics on that in today's video. Give you guys just an idea of how many you might need there. Also, a huge story came out today. $10 million lawsuit. Crypto.com is suing a user. What does that mean? What's the story there? We're going to talk about that and more in today's video. If you guys like the content, make sure you smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. We got 3 videos coming at you guys every single day, and if you do subscribe and you tap the like, it really helps us in the YouTube algorithm so that we can continue to provide you guys with this content and further spread the word about crypto. Without further ado, let's take a peek here at the charts for the day and look at the markets as we have them. So currently a market cap coming in just under $1 trillion for crypto. And Bitcoin is again below $20,000. Ethereum back up to 1,500, which is great. When you're talking about Cronos coin right now, Cronos is actually at 12 cents. So, we're hanging on right in tandem with Bitcoin. I've talked about that in many videos. Crypto.com coin ain't going anywhere unless Bitcoin and Ethereum go up. That being said, a huge news story could come along for Crypto.com, and potentially we could get a spike, a good opportunity to, kind of take some profit if you want to do that, or, keep riding out these dips and just kind of accumulating till the bull market, which is exactly what I'm doing here. But what's the scoop here today? How many Cronos coins do you need to be a whale? Well, if you go here and you look on CoinMarketCap and you click on Cronos, you can actually see here a lot of things. First of all, obviously, we can see the price action. We're way down from the previous highs back in 2021. But if you go up here to the top and you look at the price, you look at the market cap, you can see here a couple different options. You can go to the website for crypto.com. You can go to the Discord. You can go to a couple different links here. You can go to Twitter and Reddit, which is great. Actually, I highly recommend you keep up to date with the crypto.com, Reddit, and Twitter. But one thing I'm going to check out today is Etherscan. So I opened up Etherscan for us, and if you click on it, it'll bring you right to the Etherscan homepage for Cronos, which you see here. And what you can do is you can look at the holders category. So the question of the day is, how many Crow coins do you need to be a whale in Crow? And there's only, there's not a great way to answer that question, but I'll do the best I can for you. And it comes down to, well, what do you consider a whale, right? Is it somebody with $100,000? Is it somebody with $1 million? Is it somebody with 10 million, $100 million? Or is it somebody that has, 1% of the entire supply of the coin? Is it somebody that has 0.1% of the supply? Is it anybody that's in the top 1% of holders? And how do you figure that out? Well, if you go into Etherscan here, going through CoinMarketCap, you can see all the holders. Actually, you can see the top 1,000 holders out of a total, and this is key to know, there are 267,000 wallet addresses for Crow. So that's something to keep in mind. There are 267,000 wallets that hold Crow. Very important to note. This is the top 1,000 holders. Now, when you look at this, you're seeing rank number 1. This is a null address. I'm assuming this is a burn address. So burning means, when you deposit your tokens into a address where they'll never be able to come out, right? It's a burn wallet. They go bye-bye. You're burning tokens. You're burning the supply of the token, which actually causes increased demand because less supply, more demand. That's how it works. Basic economics there. Wallet number 2. 3 billion tokens, 3 billion Crow tokens here for this wallet. So this is somebody holding 3 billion tokens, somebody who bought a lot of money worth of Crow in the early days. And they currently hold 3.3333% of the entire supply of Crow. And that includes this burn wallet address. So, very interesting, and that is valued at, this top holder is $405 million worth of Crow. So that's the top holder. Underneath that, you'll see this is the Crypto.com team of some capacity, currently holding 3 billion tokens at a value of $389 million. So you can kind of go through and you can start to see who are the big boys and how much money do they have. And if you get down to the bottom, the top 50 is it is 1 million, almost $2 million actually. Gate.io holds 2 million tokens, right? Boy, you can see the exchanges on here. You can see how many tokens FTX holds. $5 million worth of CRO coin FTX has. So if you have over $5 million worth of CRO coin, congratulations, you have more CRO coins than the FTX exchange. That's a thought. That's something to think about. So if you kind of go through here and you start to look at all these holders, I'm just going from page to page, right? You're on rank number 101, the top wallet, 101st wallet, just under $1 million. If you go to the last page, page 20 out of 20, you're still talking about people that have 1 million CRO tokens, 1.693 CRO coins, valued at $206,000. So as you can see there, somebody who has $206,000 worth of CRO is making up 0.0017% of the entire supply. And again, that does include the burn wallet, which is 75%. So we're not going to get an accurate reading here on this video about, what percentage, if this guy is in the top 1% of holders, right? In the top 10% of holders. But you can start to see, like, anybody in this top 1,000 wallets, these are whales, 100%, because they've got $206,000 worth of CRO. Not a lot of folks have $206,000 worth of CRO. That is a lot of CRO, especially in the midst of a bear market where these prices are way down. In a bull market, if we're back at $1, this was $1 million wallet if they had this many tokens back at almost $1 CRO. So I guess the answer to the question, how many CRO coins do you need to be a CRO holder? A CRO whale? The answer is probably way more than any of us can afford right now. For anybody to go put $206,000 in a CRO, you got to make a lot of money. You got to have a lot of money. You got to be a Bitcoin OG. You got to be a Bitcoin whale diversifying into Cronos, right? And so a lot of these folks that have these big stacks, you got to think that these are folks that have either A, a lot of money and are just buying a lot of crypto, or B, they bought a lot of crypto at a very low price back in 2010, 2013, 2015, and then when CRO came out in 2017, 2018, maybe even 2016, these people diversified in and they got the coins early back when it was just cents, right? When CRO coin was fractions of a cent, actually. That's how you become a whale. You got to buy a project really early, or you got to have a lot of money. So in order to be a CRO whale, it just depends. I mean, if you're calling, I would call somebody with 100,000 CRO a whale in my mind. True whales, though, really are going to be these top 1,000 holders. If you're in this top 1,000, congratulations, you made it into the top 1,000 wallet addresses, and you're competing with the exchanges and the amount of CRO coins that you hold. So I hope that answers that question for you guys there. You at least get to see the 1,000th biggest wallet holds 199,000 CRO coins. So talk about goals. If you want to make it onto this list, you need $200,000 worth of CRO, and you will be number 997 in the rank. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Another big story for the day. Crypto.com sues a user after refunding $10 million instead of $100. So they made a mistake here. Now, before you jump out of your seat and go, whoa, they really messed up. Yes, they did mess up. But this has happened. Exchanges send wrong funds all the time, and then they return the funds, or lawsuits happen. This is just kind of a big story. So Crypto.com reportedly didn't realize that it had sent $10 million worth of CRO to one of its users by mistake, and they didn't notice this for 7 months. According to this is a woman based in Melbourne, sought a $100 refund from the exchange from May of last year, but received $10 million instead. This is an article by Blockworks. This was originally reported by Daily Mail. But they didn't realize this error until 7 months later during an end-of-year audit, which is really spectacular. So what did they do? They requested the money back, but the user did not want to pay them back, and so they sued, and now they are suing to just get their money back because they did not mean to send $10 million. This is completely reasonable. A crazy story, but I wanted to share with you guys. So, hey, they have $10 million than they thought they had. This is good news for CRO. It's kind of weird they're suing a user, but that user should have willingly given back the 10 million users. Though, I will say, if an exchange sent me $10 million, it'd be pretty hard for me to kind of give that 10 mil up and give it back. But a lawsuit would certainly make me do it real quick. I would assume this won't even go to court. But a lot of folks are saying that they will definitely be getting their money back. Here's an example. Crypto lender BlockFi mistakenly deposited Bitcoin worth millions of dollars to a number of users' accounts in May of 2021. This has happened before, but we do expect this to happen, and we do expect them to get this back. And here's another point too. While random errors occur on most platforms, this is one that's too costly to ignore, which is absolutely right. Now, if they accidentally send $1,000, I'm sure they wouldn't be coming after this lady over, across the seas here. But it is a significant amount of money, and they will need to get it. And unfortunately, the thing that makes this complicated is the $10 million has already gone towards a multi-million-dollar mansion with a home cinema and a gym. So not only did these ladies get the money and not report it, they started spending it, and they bought a mansion. And this is two sisters actually. And now this judge has actually reportedly ordered this property be sold in exchange to pay back this money. So people are anticipating they'll win in court, and that makes complete sense. So guys, how many coins do you need to be a whale? You need $200,000. But who knows? Maybe you define a whale as somebody with $50,000 worth of CRO or $10,000. A whale, there's no real definition for a whale. A whale is in the eye of the beholder. Let's put it that way. So that's that. Real quick too, I wanted to give an update on the Crow Coin Reddit page. They are currently up to 32.6k members, so we're growing. Only 31 online currently. But this is a great spot for you guys. I highly recommend you stay up to date with some of the stories getting posted on the Reddit to just stay informed with the community, as well as subscribing to the channel and checking out the content. By the way, we are currently on our way to 10k subs. As soon as we hit 10,000 subscribers, we are giving $1,000 worth of Bitcoin away to one lucky subscriber. And if you want an additional entry outside of subscribing to get an entry to this giveaway, you can actually sign up for Femex. We'll give you one extra chance to win that $1,000 if you sign up for Femex using a referral code and a link down below, where you can earn up to a $4,100 bonus when you open up a trade. But that entry will also count towards this $1,000 giveaway for you guys. So we're trying to keep it interesting, keep you guys alert here of all the new content we have if you do subscribe. Real quick, shout out to one of our followers here in the community. Wanted an update on animal concerts we talked about in the past. Real quick, Animal Concerts is a pretty cool project revolving around the metaverse and interactive concerts, right? So this is like virtual tickets in the form of an NFT where you can go to virtual concerts and have a metaverse experience for a concert. Ariana Grande sold NFT tickets and backstage pass experiences. This was pretty big. Snoop Dogg and Billy Ray Cyrus actually released a single about animal concerts. They were sponsored by Animal Concerts. That was really cool. But as you can see here, the update I have is, April 1st was the last story. February 16th was another story. It's kind of dead in terms of the news. Now, in a bull market, this coin could come back. But as you can see here, unfortunately, guys, this project did go down. And this is a good example of why Crow is great, because this project went way, way down compared to Crow. I mean, this crashed by like 99.9% versus Crow, which is down like, 80 or 70%, like most of these top crypto projects. Now, I'm not saying Animal Concert's dead, but it's certainly not kicking strong in this bear market. Come 2024, 2025, they had a lot of adoption going on, actually, with Ariana Grande and some of these artists that I told you about, where I could see them coming back. Snoop Dogg was on the Animal Concerts train. Billy Ray Cyrus. These are huge names, guys. I think it could come back. Bear market, a lot of projects look like they're dead. But, hey, if you like the project and you're trying to accumulate projects during this bear market, Animal Concerts might be one to consider. That being said, this project could die. It's happened before. I think it's got hope. But, I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. Couple $100, couple dollars in there maybe. But make sure you're focused on Bitcoin and Ethereum. some of these exchange tokens we talk about, maybe some metaverse plays. This could be considered a metaverse play, but you kind of prioritize where you want your funds, what you think you'll get the most bang for your buck, and what you think has the best longevity. Who knows? Maybe Animal Concerts could make it into the top 100 in the next bull run. Currently, it's ranked at number. Currently, it's really low in rank. It's actually number 2,847. So, if it made it in the top 100, man, oh man, that would be some of the biggest gains you might see. So, thought I'd shout out there. But for Crow, you're gonna need a lot of tokens to be a whale, folks. But if you ever want to find out, you can always go back to CoinMarketCap. You can go to Explorers, click on EtherScan, and you'll get right there. All you got to do is look at the holders. That's it. It's simple as that. Simple as that. That's all I got for you guys in today's video. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, you gotta remember to DCA, HODL, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out.